mid-size one, I guess. That's pretty cool. Fuzzy little guy. See any turkeys? See a lot of bears. Something's coming out here. Kind of like want to wrestle with it or something. Let's see. That'd be a good video.
After Dent killed his turkey earlier that morning that you saw in the last episode, we encountered this bear. I don't really know what I was thinking walking towards him. I just knew we kind of had to bump it out of the way to move on to the gobbling turkey behind him. We called shortly thereafter, and this hen responded to us. So we kept calling to her, and she eventually came in, but she was by herself. We thought she might have a boyfriend, so we kept her around for a minute, and then we moved on. After that encounter, Dent went back to the truck. I moved on and got on the gobbling turkey eventually. I called him in to probably 50 or 60 yards and couldn't see him. He moved off. I repositioned. Got to a position where I thought I could call him back in, and his hen came looking for me. As I'm sitting here watching up towards this logging road, the hen came in, and then he was coming right behind her. They kind of caught me off guard. I didn't know they were coming as quick as they were, and when he walked out, I did not have my gun ready. This looks a little bit further than it is, but I probably could have killed him if I would have been ready. I just didn't know he was about to come around that tree. so this one stung a little bit when he putted and walked off. I found this gobbler the evening before using a big field with a couple other turkeys. I wasn't able to get back and roost him at dark, so I wasn't sure exactly where he was roosted. Because I didn't know where to start, I had to wait on him to gobble first and then try to get close to him. Turns out, like most turkeys in the Northeast, this turkey was right behind someone's house, on the opposite side of the road from where he was the day before.
Turkey was close, but kind of like I thought he would do. He flew down in the field across the road, so I gotta move around on him. Turkey's on the opposite side of the field. I think he's got a hen with him. He wasn't coming my way. He would answer me. But I gotta get around so I can get a shot. Looks like everything on the edge is thick. Oh, that's thick. Turkey's out there. Trying to think about how to say how I'm feeling right now. Guess that's what we do these days. We talk about our feelings, right? I'm thankful for this turkey. Found him yesterday in this field. Came back in here this morning and he was not over here roosted where I thought he might be. When I saw him, he was close to the road. And so sure enough, I thought this was a chance. He roosted behind those houses and I got in there behind him and he did what I thought he would. He flew to this field. He had a hen. He gobbled really well on the roost and then not much after he hit the ground. So he meandered across this field and I maneuvered 3 or 4 times, I guess, and kept trying to get a shot, trying to get in front of him and around him, call him to me, you know, turkey hunting things. I ended up maneuvering around on this turkey and essentially got in front of him. And so I came out right over there in the edge of the field. I didn't come out, but I got to the edge and he had come across. He was closer to this side. And so I backed up, I looped back through the woods and I got up to right here. I didn't know this was here, but worked out perfect because he had started coming this way and he came around this mound and I saw him right in here and he was walking this way. And I slipped up behind those trees over there and made him raise his head and I got a shot. It was probably wasn't going to be able to shoot him much longer because the hen was taking him on down the field. You know, I mean, you can call it whatever you want. I don't really care. You can call it bushwhacking. You can call it maneuvering. I mean, essentially what I did was, it's just turkey hunting. You take the situations you're given, and you make your decision and try to get to where you can kill the turkey. That's what we're trying to do, right? Now, the means by which you do that, that's open for debate. That's everybody's preference. I happened to just slip around and get in front of him, and it worked out today. There's a lot of days that it don't work out. You watch this turkey walk across this field and you spend all day with him and you can't kill him. So, to be able to kill him in this field the way I did, I'm thankful for it. I called to him plenty of times and he answered me, but when they get a hen with them, they typically don't come to you. So I don't know. It's the end of the season, and I'm trying to kind of figure out how I'm feeling about it. I'm relieved on one hand that, it's this grind is kind of going to give me a break for a little bit, and on the other hand, I hate to see it go. I'm getting sick and tired of social media, to be perfectly honest with you. Like I said, everybody's got their own opinion. That's what makes this country great. Just kind of got to do your own thing and, come up with your own standards and values and morals, or whatever you want to call it, and move on, So I had a blast turkey hunting this morning. It's what I love to do. I did it how I like to do it. Killed a turkey. I don't know, something about these birds chirping and this wind blowing through these trees and being cool, it's kind of refreshing, and it's like a season's coming to an end all at the same time. I've rambled long enough. Hope y'all have enjoyed what videos that I've been able to get this year. I haven't taken the camera. I've taken it. I've not videoed as much. I went through some dry stretches, and hunts were tough. It's the type that's hard to document, and so I'm just kind of getting burnt out on social media and technology, cameras included. So I got what I could, the best I could. Hopefully it's enough to keep y'all entertained. But I've always said I do this because I love to do it. I like rewatching the hunts and reliving them and seeing those moments I share with my buddies and my family. If nothing else, I do it for my mom and dad to watch. They like watching this stuff. So anyways, I hope everybody's doing well by the time you see this. It's been a good spring. If this is the last one, it was a good one. It was fun. I'm going to Maine here in a little bit. Gonna try to see if I can kill one there. I've never hunted it. I drove around for a little bit the other day, and I never could really find anything, so I gotta go find a turkey if I'm gonna kill one there. But I'm gonna enjoy this one for a little bit, so thank y'all. All right, come up behind this, and I had to get on my hands and knees because there's kind of a little knob here. I got to where I could see him out there, and I timed it just perfect. He was coming around this point just when I was getting here, and I crawled right up through here. And he was out here going this way, kind of away from me at this point. And I got to right here, and I raised up and I shot him, I think, right through that gap. I was a little iffy about it because I had some stuff I had to shoot through right here, but I knew if I could blow through it, felt good about the distance was fine and everything else. He had his head up.